The best way to mine Bitcoin. A step-by-step guide if you're thinking about mining Bitcoin on your computer. There are two important numbers you need to know: the hash rate and the power consumption of the graphics cards, GPUs. These two factors will determine how much profit you can make from mining. This video explains how to use those two factors to calculate your potential profit from mining Bitcoin. But first, we'll look at what mining actually means and why it is done this way. Is mining worth it? Bitcoin is a new, relatively untested technology. There are many risks to consider before investing any money in Bitcoin mining. In the event that the price of Bitcoin crashes, you may find yourself sitting on thousands of dollars worth of unusable currency. If your Bitcoins are lost or stolen, there is no way for you to recoup them. You should only invest in Bitcoin if you're comfortable with these risks and can afford to lose all or most of the money you put into it. How does mining work? Bitcoin mining is the process of adding transaction records to Bitcoin's public ledger of past transactions. In this way, new Bitcoins are created and given out as a reward. The Bitcoin protocol specifies that the reward will be halved every 4 years, until it reaches zero in 2140. For example, if you mine Bitcoin today, after 4 years you'll only receive half as many Bitcoins. Mining a block consists of finding a difficult proof of work for its header, which needs to be less than or equal to the target difficulty, which decreases with time. The proof of work can be found by searching for a value that produces an output that starts with many zeros when run through the hash function enough times. Do I need mining software? When you first start mining, you will need to download a specialized program. These programs are used for solving equations and verifying blocks. The software can be downloaded from the internet or purchased through an online store. Once installed, the program will need to sync with the blockchain before it can be used. This process may take some time and requires a lot of computing power, so make sure your computer has a strong processor. Once the program is synced with the blockchain, you will have set up your mining pool, worker ID and password. It's important that these are safe because if someone else were able to log in as you, they would have control of your mining operation, which could lead to issues down the line. Can I use my computer to mine? The way you mine Bitcoin is by solving complex math problems with your computer in order to validate transactions on the blockchain. Anyone can participate in mining Bitcoin, but it's not as easy as just downloading and installing a program. You need special hardware called ASICs, which are typically sold for around $1,000 each. The other option is cloud mining, where you pay someone else to do your mining for you and they send you Bitcoins based on how much computing power or hashing power that you buy from them. What's better, GPU, CPU, or ASIC miner? There are three main types of miners in the market today: GPU miners, CPU miners, and ASIC miners. Some people might say that you should use all three of these types of miners, depending on your budget and the type of cryptocurrency you want to mine. However, this isn't necessarily true. Let's take a look at each one individually and see which is best for you. First, let's start with an example. Say you're trying to decide if you should mine Ethereum or Litecoin. The most cost-effective miner will be an Ethereum miner using a GPU, not a more expensive miner using an ASIC chip, as there are other factors such as electricity consumption and daily earning potential per dollar invested that make GPUs much more valuable than ASIC chips when it comes to mining cryptocurrencies like Ethereum or Litecoin. If instead you wanted to mine something like Monero or Zcash, then it would make sense for you to buy an expensive ASIC miner over other types of miners, because Monero and Zcash require much more computing power, and thus money, than coins like Ethereum or Litecoin do. What is NiceHash and how does it work? NiceHash is a cryptocurrency mining marketplace that matches people who want to sell processing power with people who want to buy it. If you are looking for the easiest way to mine Bitcoin, NiceHash may be the answer for you. You simply create an account and then send your Bitcoin address. After confirming your email and agreeing with the terms of service, you can start mining coins by clicking on New Job. You input how much processing power you have, you will see how long it will take and how many coins it will make, and click Start. The website takes care of the rest. What about electricity costs? Bitcoin mining is an expensive endeavor. Not only does it require a powerful computer, but it also eats up huge amounts of electricity. In order to make a profit, you'll need to buy or build your own rig and have access to cheap electricity. You can find out the cost per kilowatt hour in your area by entering your zip code into your government website. Are there any risks when using NiceHash Miner? There are a few risks with NiceHash Miner. First, you're giving up your hardware's processing power and electricity for someone else who may be able to mine at a faster rate. Second, there is the chance that your system could be hacked if you're not careful about what sites you visit. Third, NiceHash Miner has been known to have malware installed on the site, so please make sure you scan any downloaded files with an antivirus before opening them in order to avoid this risk.